I'm going to show you why I hate using the normal cycle on the Whirlpool Duet washer, aka Sigma the washer. So here are the reasons why I do not like using the normal cycle. Well, technically there's only one reason, but I will give you the reason. The reason why I do not like using this cycle. Now, every single option you're able to use, but here's one option I dislike that you cannot use. Low spin. You cannot use low spin on normal cycle. Now, it's because of those government strictness. But anyway, they don't allow you to use low spin because of that. So, the cycle I would use, I will show you actually. Like, look at this. You can't use low spin on this. See, it'll just go the no spin. But as you can see, both these settings, you can use that. Like, you can use hot, you can use warm, cold. You can't do extra hot because it's only allowed to be used on sanitary, which we never use. We used to use this a long time ago though, but anyway, we can use heavy, normal, light. Like we can use, as you can see, it takes an hour. It's actually less. It's actually 1 minute less than extra rinse, as you can see. Extra rinse is an hour and one. But here's the cool thing. As you can see, heavy duty takes about an hour and 5 minutes, which is a few hours before, which is just 5 minutes after the extra rinse. Because the extra rinse will take about an hour and 17 minutes. But here's the interesting thing. This is just a variation of the, to the normal cycle, except it uses hot water, which we don't want to use. So I'd recommend always using cold on this cycle, or warm if I'm using sheets and blankets and stuff. But yes, we can use warm and cold on this cycle. I just don't want to use hot because I don't want to get those pods, these pods to not be active because they will not drain. But here's the cool thing. Look at all these spin speeds right here. You can see they're all highlighted in orange. Well, except for this one that's already highlighted in green because it's selected. But look at this. Look, medium and low spin. That's what I wanted. That's what I want. So I would select that if I had close, which I don't right now. I don't have a load to do right now. But I would select that spin speed. If the load was like right up to here, I would select that spin speed or medium spin. Which I would use for that, and no spin, which we never use. But as you can see, I can use any of these spin speeds, no matter if I don't want to or not. I can use any of these spin speeds no matter what. And the wireless white cycle, it's the same thing. It just adds an extra rinse, which you can change that to an hour and 3 if you want to save the time. I'm gonna set that because that's actually the default for whitest whites. Sanitary. It allows you to do any spin speed, but it does not allow you to use cold water or warm or hot, only extra hot or super hot is what it's called in this washer, which we don't have. And then drain and spin, pretty simple. And yes, you can use all the spin speeds. And you can also do it on rinse and spin, which actually uses cold water. You can actually do a warm rinse, actually, which is cool. And soak is warm. It does not allow you to use any spin speed. The same with the clean washer cycle, as you can see, because it just cleans the washer. Hand washables is always on cold and low spin. I actually did use this cycle one time, and it does allow you to, and also with delicates, it reduces it to medium, but you can also do low. I'd always use low on delicates because that would be the cycle I would use, and it uses 40 minutes, or you could use the extra rinse to put it at 47, which is 3 minutes behind 50 minutes. So, and as you can see, this one is 30 minutes, but if you wanted to do an extra rinse, it's 36. I don't know why it's 36. It should say 37, but whatever. 67. We'll set that to the default. As you can see, these cycles are pretty standard, but the spin speed low spin is the one I would use. And as you see, and again, I hate using the normal cycle now, but I would always use cold. I always use cold for that. And yeah, you can't use low. on normal. But heavy duty, you can use low, and this is the cycle I would choose if you're doing close. So when I do my videos now, I might use this cycle, but it'll take an hour and 5 minutes, but it's just a variation, and I would always use cold for this cycle, always, or warm for the sheets and blankets. But other than that, low spin is what I would use for most of the loads because they are pretty big sometimes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and that is just a video on why I hate using the normal cycle. So yeah, thanks for watching.